Yeah,
Greg.
Woohoo!
Hey, everybody.
Hey, guys.
Welcome to the humble episode of Four of Us podcast.
Welcome,
Let's
Squidward.
go.
Welcome, Squidward.
Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. Should we introduce ourselves?
No.
No, they'll never know our name.
Well,
can't-
okay,
No, we should do it.
All right. Well, I'm March.
Well, my name is March.
March.
Oh, okay.
That's how March always introduces himself, by the
I'm
way.
March,
All right.
and I'm the oldest.
Say your rank in the family, like if you're the favorite child.
Oh, I'm the
or
best.
The least favorite child. Okay, when I meant rank by like, are you the oldest child? Are you the second middle, third middle, last?
Okay.
Second middle is
I'm
Last.
March, and I'm the most talented and the favorite of the family.
And he's also the oldest.
Yep. My name is Kel, and I'm the second oldest, third youngest child.
My name is Texas. I just sat there and was like,
I heard that.
My name is Texas, and I am the third oldest child. Is that how you say that? Or
I would
the
just say second youngest at
Okay,
that point.
fine. Be that way. Fine.
You're
Okay.
the oldest sister,
I'm Talent, aka Swaggy Lee. I'm the I'm the youngest.
Sorry.
a.k.a.
And-
Kimberly, what your name should have
Oh
been.
yeah. Yeah. This is our life, guys. I'm sorry. That was
I think
So-
that's the new podcast name. This is our life,
This
guys.
is our life, guys, featuring Swaggy Lee.
We are all four siblings, and we sing together as a band, and
We like to talk.
We rock.
we like to yap. Welcome to the very first humble episode of the Four of Us podcast. Now let's clap.
Shut up. Shut up, March. Shut up, March.
Today,
The thing that's kind of funny about all of us, which honestly probably not funny, kind of sad. None of us have had like relationships in high school. I'm still in high school, but I only have 4 months left, so I'm a senior. But like we were just talking about like our relationship status, and like you didn't have your first girlfriend until you were
I was 20.
20.
20. and
Actually,
then
same.
20,
Yeah, I was
and
also.
then you're 19.
actually, for your information, I had my first relationship when I was the ripe age of 4.
Well, if
So
we're doing,
I don't
if we're
really
going,
wanna.
That's true.
I mean, I had like little girlfriends in preschool.
And I did
He
too.
was a player.
You didn't tell I had
And then-
girlfriends and
Oh no.
And then I
Tell
had...
her-
No, well, I was also in preschool. Let me clarify.
Oh.
yeah, no, that's not. Oh, that's
Oh,
not.
it's not. No, I mean, when I was in like kindergarten, I had like a little boyfriend. And actually, no, I was kind of a player because in 5th grade,
Oh my gosh.
I had a boyfriend at the same time I had another boyfriend.
The love
And-
triangle.
they didn't know about each
Okay,
other.
Twilight.
Oh, that's bad.
I know. I was kind of a player, but I'm not like that. I've changed, you guys. Who had like the most embarrassing high school like trying to impress your crush and like
That's not the. Yeah, it's definitely March. Yeah, for sure.
I would say okay.
I thought of it
I
immediately.
feel like it's a tie between me and March.
I
No,
know,
no,
I wasn't
no.
gonna sprinkle on it, but
March isn't. I mean, you were girl crazy, but you just really thought you were the crap. Like you thought you
You
were.
thought
so
you were him.
cool.
You
were
You
him.
thought you were the guy.
Look
Yeah.
like it.
And it's not like you weren't, but you kind of weren't.
I was kind of the main character. No, I'm kidding. No, no. When I was in high school, my biggest problem was I was trying to be a good youth group boy, and
Ew.
no, no.
Why did you
a
say
good youth group boy.
that so weird?
That sounds like something a bad youth group boy would say.
No, but I was trying to be like serious about relationships. So like this is gonna sound really arrogant, but I had a lot of female attention.
Oh, my
please.
God.
Cap. Being above the average
Excuse me.
person.
I am better than all of you.
Being
I used to dress very different. Like I used to wear lots of neon and
well, you just
know,
were like trying everything in the closet out.
yeah, well, because I got really into like Paramore,
Yeah.
and so I started trying to dress like them, and so I was wearing like skinny jeans and combat boots. And when I say skinny jeans, I mean skinny,
yes.
skinny jeans.
Were you in high school when you tried to dress like Justin Bieber? Or was that middle school?
That was middle
Middle
school.
Okay.
What are we yeah.
But anyway, though, there was one story in high school. I remember this girl comes up to me one day, completely unannounced. I don't know who it is, still to this day. She was like super cute, and she walks up to me and goes, "Hey, I've never met you, but I just want to say I really like your outfits. I think you're really cool." And I was like, "Thank you," and walked away.
Power move.
I freaking
Power move.
fumbled it. I fumbled it so
Fumbled the
hard.
bag.
I have no idea who the heck she was.
Fumble the bag.
See, yeah, March and I have a lot of those type stories where we just like I said, we didn't have relationships in high school. Like I've never had a boyfriend, but I've had my fair share of like, as girls would say now, situationships.
Right.
You've been
And-
caught.
Oh
in, like,
my gosh.
I've had-
No, you have not.
Situation.
I think-
Yes, I okay.
No,
You know-
no, this is
This is
talent
not a
relationship.
situationship.
Like, oh my gosh. So like I subscribed to Snap Premium and I'm looking at his Snap score and like when he snapped me, like it like went up a little bit. So like I think he's like totally into me. I'm like, talent.
Oh.
That is not true. Literally,
You're
the
like a detective who goes on the
that
worst
is not
evidence.
True.
Do you pay
No.
for Snapchat?
Yes.
I don't know. I've learned that guys are so simple, and anytime that, because I've gotten in those same type things where I'm like, okay, but does he like me or does he actually not like me? And I get really like in my head about it. But then I realize too that guys are so, no offense, but guys are so stupid simple. And this is such a broad way to say this, but for the most part, like girls tend to be the ones that are overthinking, like,
Yeah.
okay, so he didn't text me 2 hours ago and now I'm waiting. Like
I
girls
don't-
are
I
doing all that.
I
That's
feel like
fair.
guys do that too.
Guys
but
do
they're
that
ashamed to admit
too.
it.
Guys do that too. But like they do. What was the thing you were talking about earlier? Like guys tend to be
Well,
like,
I feel like, and I noticed this like in y'all's age group. Well, I say this as if you're not 4 years younger than me, but like kind of same age group, but not really. Like when I've seen
all
when
the
I've,
skibbity broccoli heads.
ew.
That's Gen Alpha. Don't
That's
include
Gen
me in
Alpha.
that.
well,
I'm
the
not
broccoli
you.
head that is y'all's age group
Yeah.
for sure. But don't don't
We
take
got,
that away.
okay, no. We got broccoli head, mullets, and the ice cream scoop head. Like,
Don't be talking about my mullet.
anybody talking about?
Wait.
No, I like mullets. Mullets. Okay, no. Mullets are like, they're like half good, half bad. Like if you have the right hair type, or it's like a rocker mullet, or like it's just like kind of like a subtle like. Those are cool.
Like mine.
Your mullet's cool.
Thank
but
you.
Can we talk really quick about the epidemic of the wolf cut for just a sec? Because
Yours?
I had, for those of y'all who don't know, a wolf cut. Okay, it's not bad hair, but I took it too far because I thought that I
had, like-
had.
What was it that said?
Okay.
You look like a car, or like
That
you
was
look
me.
like
No,
bread.
Talent said that I.
like
Talent said I look like bread. Like Squid Game season 1 was really what turned it around for me because what's her name?
Sebiok.
Sebiok. I don't really know how to say it. I'm sorry if I'm like butchering how I said that, but she had this Slay Queen Gaga haircut, and I really,
she's
really
also
wanted it.
Sebiok.
And I really wanted it, and so I
and
told.
you're also white girl.
Yes, I am a white female
Who looks like
doesn't-
bread.
Who looks? I
Baby,
quite
I'm
literally
watching.
look like I am really pale, but I was like, well, I'll just ask my lovely Southern Tennessee hairdresser, love you to death, to my hairdresser, and she was like, oh, okay. Like I remember being in high school and being like, why do guys like not like me? And then
Yes.
looking back, it's because I looked gay.
No, I know. And somehow,
everybody.
no, and
Lesbian girl
somehow
over here.
the 1 year that we both looked like lesbians was the 1 year I managed to pull a guy, and I was like, "How do you like me? I look like a lesbian."
That's a flex.
And I remember there's like a photo of me with his. There's a photo with me. I can't speak. Me and his sister at the Christmas Eve service at our church, and it was in like 2022. And I'm literally in like a black hoodie, black cargo pants, like heavy eyeliner, short hair.
How did you
and
see you?
His whole family was there, and I'm like, I look back on that, and I'm like, that is like some of his cousins' first impression of me. They probably were like, "What are you?"
March also had emo hair. We were in upward basketball, and you legit showed up to my kindergarten upward basketball at church with a what was it like? He flat he flat ironed his hair.
Hang on.
All right, hot topic.
No, so but the thing is, so at the time I was super into like all the heavy metal, and it was two things.
Christian metal.
Two things going on. So like I was super into like the emo stuff. Like I loved Bring Me the Horizon and
Oh, yeah.
Asking Alexandria, and all of their hair was like long and flat ironed.
And
so
like
there
over
was
Punk
one
loser
eye.
hair.
yeah, and over one eye. So I was super into that at the time, but also you have to remember when I went through puberty, my hair got wavy and I didn't know what to do with it.
Oh.
So, and I hated it
always
because
had wavy hair.
my
Kind of always had wavy hair.
no, when I was younger, my hair was stick straight. So like it didn't have very much wave to it. So I told mom, I was like, what do I do? And she was like, well, you can always flat iron it.
No, Jamie.
It was all
And
Jamie's
so-
fault.
No, but I remember I was over at a friend's house and the dad walked in and was like, did you flat iron your hair? I was like, yeah. And he was like, man, why are you admitting that? You're throwing your man card in the floor and stomping on it.
I feel like March thought he was Roger Kefley, but he was really Zach from Zach and Cody.
Rowley.
Oh no, I totally was Zach from Zach and Cody.
when you think you're Timberlake and you're really Joey Fatone.
No, Chris Kirkpatrick.
No!
No, Chris is the man.
No shade to Chris. No shade
no
to
shade
Chris.
to Joey.
Chris, and no shade to Joey. No shade to any of them. We love all of
we're
them.
quoting-
JC's voice.
Glazing
sorry,
in sync.
okay.
Well, no, I will glaze in sync because in sync is better than Backstreet Boys to me.
Wait. Let's sing.
1, 2, 3. Everybody.
Yeah.
We got the job. March and I've always noticed that like March is the epitome of like Zach Martin, and I'm
then
like
Kels Rowley.
well, no, also
Drake from Drake and
Parker.
Josh.
That's wild.
And
that was the
you're
next thing you said.
Josh. You're Josh and you're Cody.
After the weight loss. Well, no, before too, because
Senior year. Wait, when
No,
was it?
Kels
When
I
you-
was fat as hell in senior year.
I
Sorry to
thought
say.
you were chunky in middle school and then you got skinny.
Well,
in
I,
middle
no,
school.
I've always been like chubby. Do y'all remember the time that I was at summer camp and we stopped at Chick-fil-A and I got like the large meal, like chicken sandwich, large fries, large drink, and all that. And I was talking to my friends. I was really big at the time, and I was like, "Man, I could eat all of this and like still want more."
yes.
And I remember like
That's
their
valid.
friend, and it's valid. I still would do that, but they like look over at each other. They're like, and they
I
were
would've
doing, and they were
literally-
doing that the whole time.
I would have literally called him out. I would have been like, "Yeah, you think you're so slick? I saw that." Like,
And
I would.
the
I was
craziest thing is
They
that
weren't
like,
skinny
they
either.
were overweight.
I was gonna
We
say,
were about
wait.
one and the same.
I remember at
freshman year.
one time when we were in elementary school. I guess I was in middle school, but Kel was in like 5th grade.
Oh, I know exactly what you're gonna say.
oh my god.
And Kellen started putting on a bunch of weight. And
Oh my
he was-
gosh.
Yes, I did.
We were sitting at the breakfast table one morning getting ready for school, and Kel had gotten on his little uniform and tucked in his polo.
Also, this
The
was not a
seat-
personal choice. This was at the magnet school. This was the dress code.
Yeah, we had to wear a uniform. To
I
our
was not
school.
like that much of a punk loser. Continue.
The dining table. It's how it backs up to the couch, and like Dad was sitting in his chair, and there was like a little skinny spot to where Kel was trying to get around Dad, and he like walked in and he like squeezed through Dad, and then went like, bah, and like burped.
Oh, I thought it was like more like I went ham. Like I went like, ugh.
It was very obvious he was struggling because he was getting chubby. And I remember
Chubby.
mom looked at Dad and went, "No more."
I thought she went. It's gotta stop.
And then what's funny is me and Kel's weight has usually always been kind of
Yeah,
opposite.
it's been like when you had gotten like really skinny. I remember like I was the fattest I'd ever been.
Well, but see, before that, you were like a normal weight, and I was the fattest I'd ever been. So yeah, but in 2019, I'd gotten dumped like right before Christmas in 2018, and so I got like really in a bad spot. And basically, I would sit in the studio all day making beats and eating Takis.
And like chicken and a biscuit crackers.
Oh
and
my gosh, yes.
Probably like
Oh
the
my
knockoff
gosh.
ones.
Hey, let me just stop you guys right there. Chicken and a biscuit with cheese whiz is a good time.
Oh my
That's
gosh,
gonna kill you.
yes. No, it's,
I'm gonna kill
That's-
you.
Welcome to America.
I got up to I think like 280 pounds or something.
No, you didn't.
Oh yes, I did.
No.
Oh,
No,
I've
you were
got.
at-
But like, look at my face.
Why are you
Whoa!
going? March is literally going.
Oh,
We can.
oh,
Put,
that was the same day. That was the same day March shot my senior
Senior-
year photo. Those are the worst pictures of me on
And you're
planet
like,
Earth. Ew! Why am I sweating?
like those so you can show that
I'm sweating.
I know. I'll send
So
them.
we've done many photo shoots as a band, and we've actually just the other day, Tex and I were talking about this with our mom. We all have like a go-to face that we make fun of each other for doing. So
Oh, yeah.
let's
Wait,
just go down
what's
the line.
mine?
So
Okay.
March's go-to
March
face
is
is
like
Hey.
Like,
Kels
no,
is
Kels
like
is like
oh my god.
talents is like
I'm
just
not
like
Yeah.
Ew,
You,
I'm
wait,
not-
talent. You do like the
she
I mean-
does this thing where she's like
Texas
face.
is
Texas
just
is
like
Moggy.
Do y'all remember the time when we were in Wisconsin Dells and Talent
oh no.
thought this bartender guy was really hot?
okay.
You were 14.
I had braces and I was 4. I like my men a little older. Okay, you know
So
what I'm saying?
she kept like going up and buying like Diet Cokes from him, and she
No, I got a
said-
Red Bull. I got a
Oh,
Red Bull.
Red
He's like,
Bull.
hey, these will kill you.
And this guy was probably like 25 or 6,
Oh, he's probably 30.
maybe. And Talent thought he was really
It was
attractive.
fine. I'm sorry, I need to shut up.
But Talent had braces, and so she kept smiling, covering her teeth with her lips. She's going like, but she was trying to hide her braces so he wouldn't know she was 14.
Yeah.
I've always liked I don't know, like older celebrities.
Did y'all see Andrew Garfield's what do they call it? Like the slow motion cam?
Yes,
What is
the
that?
glam
No.
The
bot.
glam bot.
He's like
he's like he's like so it's like it's
it's really bad. It's just as bad as Joey King's.
oh yeah, she's never gonna
Why?
outlive that one, and I'm never gonna not look like Joey King, I guess.
Kel looks like
according to
Joey
you.
King.
We
on,
always
wait.
say he looks like Joey
Well,
King.
okay, Megan Trainor. Wait, which one looks like Megan Trainor?
Actually, I just got told I look like one of the Fanning sisters the other day. So suck my booty.
You kind of do look
A
like
little.
Elle. She looks like Jessica Claus from Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
Have we figured out a celebrity lookalike for March?
Hardy.
Morgan Wallen.
Hardy.
Hardy, yeah, Hardy
Well-
for sure.
When my hair was super thin, y'all told me I looked like Lord Farquaad
And Quaker
And you
Oats.
did.
and Quaker
Did
Oats.
we stutter? Texas has gotten like Jennifer Lawrence so many times.
I just recently got told that I look like Dove Cameron.
I don't
By...
see
Oh, that's yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I have gotten the Prince from Shrek. That's a personal favorite of
Oh,
mine.
yes.
When I
That's-
that was
that's
when
my-
she had the,
the
wolf
Prince
cut.
Okay, like
And
in,
then
like a
Kel
TikTok
looks
comment.
like who's that one?
Angus
like
T.
yeah.
Angus T. Jones.
Oh,
I get,
yeah.
So I get Angus T. Jones. I get the Polar Express kid, and I
Wait,
I
which
still get
polar-
it.
Oh.
You know
yeah,
what? You know what kind of train this is?
Yes.
Like the Polar Express kid grew up to be a smoker. Oh, and then you say Joey King, which,
Jo-
bruh.
Hell looks like Joey King.
Look it up. Look it up. Look it
No.
up. Chat. Look it up. Look it up. Look at Joey King.
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy?
One thing though that really never ceases to just piss me right off is whenever somebody says, "You look just like my," and show you a picture of their friend or their brother.
It's always ugly.
Is the ugliest person you have ever seen. Like, it happened the other day. This guy walks up to me. He goes, "You were either adopted or your dad was a bad man sleeping around. Look at this guy." And it was like the most awful looking homunculus of a person.
My dad must have had better genes than that.
I was like, yeah.
it always pisses me off.
what do you guys think of Squid Games? Wait, you've never seen?
I've only ever watched the first season.
Okay.
I've
No,
only
you
watched a
haven't. You
couple
literally watched like
episodes.
3 episodes. and
Okay,
you
then
go,
I haven't
Squid
watched.
Games is really good, but it's also one of those shows that you. It's also one of those shows that you finish, and what's that picture of that guy? And he's in the bathtub, and he's like,
This is the photo she's talking about. But I airdrop random people.
"Send that to Mark so he can add it."
That's you. Like that's how you feel when you finish Squid Games.
When you, Squid Games is such a mind freak that when you finish it, that's what I looked like when I finished it. And then the because it's also really sad.
Do y'all have Paramount?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you know about
is
the
in my
Waco
pockets?
standoff?
David Koresh,
David
right?
Koresh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I've been watching about the Waco standoff, which happened, Reader's Digest, in 1993. It was like basically this whole cult.
It's the Branch Davidians, right?
Right, yeah.
He
and
thought he was Jesus, right?
or not even like Jesus, just like that he was like spoken to by God to like complete the 7 seals or whatever. He had like multiple wives. This is not Reader's Digest. He had multiple wives, and like one of them he married when she was like 14 or something crazy.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's
But
illegal.
it was legal in Texas. This happened in Texas.
Oh
not you.
gosh.
Sometimes I'm not proud that my name is associated with that. I
don't condone this.
I don't condone this. Proceed.
But yeah, so just different stuff was happening, and basically the ATF and FBI got involved, and they basically stayed there for 51 days.
Yeah, it was a standoff.
Yeah,
Oh,
standoff.
yeah.
And so they like wouldn't come out. Well, a couple people left, but like the main people like just did not come out. And I don't want to say too much if you don't know about it.
No, I do
because
know about it.
Bruh, then why didn't you say you knew about it?
I'm
It was
just a girl.
You're just letting him cook.
I'm just a kid. Anyways, so
You sure
they
I don't
they
care?
ended up shooting tear gas into the building, and what ended up happening,
Everyone cried.
it was well, everyone cried, and then they died. But like
That
basically,
rhymes. New song.
literally Dr. Seuss. No, so like I think eventually like tear gas is flammable, like catches flames. I didn't know what ended up happening at the end, and I watched the last episode at like 6 a.m. this morning.
Oh, bad choice.
Were you up
Yeah.
all night?
No, I just wake up super early a lot of times, and then I get on my phone and I can't go back to sleep.
So do you feel all weird now? Like,
No, I mean I'm fine, but I definitely did feel like
Wait.
the dude in the bathtub.
I haven't.
Let him
okay.
cook.
So if you guys have Paramount, which you do, is Waco on Paramount?
Yeah.
Okay. There's also a show on there called Why Women Kill. Have you seen it?
No, but I have heard about it.
It's really good so far.
Googling it.
It's really good.
Also, Alice in Borderland is really good.
Oh, 17 again with Zac Efron. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
That is a cinematic
So what we do
masterpiece.
need to discuss here is we are the type of family that like whenever we watch a movie or like a TV show or even a
Like a
video,
funny
like a
movie.
funny video, we will memorize it and never forget it. And we do it with so many things. School of Rock, we could probably
Oh, yeah.
memorize that
Oh, yeah.
movie word for word.
Now hit
But
it.
17 again, y'all hoes need to watch that. Sorry for calling you a hoe. You guys need to watch
No.
Whores need to watch.
No, double down on that.
Yeah, you know
Double
what?
down.
Y'all hoes out
Y'all
there.
little slutty whores.
You guys sound like a women's empowerment book.
Yes, hoes! Yes.
Like we just have a lot of inside jokes with each other and a lot of movie inside jokes and movie quotes. That's a song. And
Wait,
We
It's
should
like a Mac
actually
Miller song.
like. There's that TikTok trend where like you put your. I mean, we don't have to do the phone part, but like they write down one of their inside jokes and then they say, "All right, what is the thing we say when blah 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 blah."
So, what is the thing we say when we're on the phone with each other? And like, Dad said it one time on the phone with us, and now we can't put it down. Like, we just say it all the time.
wait.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, wait, hang on. And the motion carries 5-4.
Boo. Boo. But that's the only one we would know.
I don't know that.
Okay, so that was when we were kids. We were watching the local news, and they had they had like a city hall meeting here in Hendersonville, and it was like all the local school bus drivers had gathered because there was some like new law passing that everyone was opposed to, and they showed up to protest it, and the law passed, and they had a live feed, and they were like, and the motion carries 5-4, and all the room went boo, boo, boo.
Oh my god.
But the
Oh, wait,
room,
I got
the
one.
room being like 10 people
I
or
got one.
something.
What is it? What is the thing that Dad did that one time while he was watching the basketball game in the doorway?
Yes, he was standing in a door frame and it's like not very tall. And he was watching the basketball game and he was getting so excited in this moment. And they made the goal. And he literally pumped his fist in the air
To go
as
like,
to
yeah!
celebrate.
What was the opening message of Texas's? It wasn't an iPad, but it was like,
hello,
it's me.
So so I guess we're just throwing shade. But
well, no,
basically,
you ate it up.
I went. I had a like. What is it? A
nano pad.
Inno
So
tab.
we
Inno
did.
tab.
Oh, Inno. Where did we get nano?
Y'all both had a collective wrong memory.
Inno tab because our
Inno
mom
tab.
didn't want to raise no iPad kids.
And so we had like
Good
these.
mom.
It was a
V-card.
stupid little dupe iPad, and curse those iPads. They sucked. The camera also was awful. You could make like an audio message when you turn on your iPad. It would be like, and you could be like, "Hello, this is Texas's iPad." Well, me being the little stupid idiot that I was,
Attention hungry.
attention ho, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna sing. I literally went, hello, it's me. And I like did a little vocal roll and,
And
it
you
was
can, like,
stupid.
You can hear like your box fan in the background. you hear like the smoke alarm, like
Whenever we travel, sometimes we'll play shows at like a fair or something, and the crowd is just not like, we just sneak in our inside jokes.
like,
and
if the crowd is more enthusiastic, it helps us have a better time on stage. But then sometimes we'll play at like older theaters where these these adults are trying to just like
they're
you
just
know,
watching.
They're just watching, enjoying. And so for us, it's harder to be entertained. And so to keep it lively, we like go on the boom mic where only we can hear, and we just say random things that like we've made up, inside jokes.
No,
And
we say
so-
it in the live mic
talent.
too.
You say it in the
Sometimes.
live mic.
Talent cusses during songs
Talent
and nobody
is, like,
notices
way too
it.
obvious.
We're like
Idiots.
dingleberries out on the stage.
Dingleberry.
Yeah, 100%.
Y'all remember Mr. Thornberry?
Oh
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It was this old guy that lived at the same nursing home
That our
as
great uncle did.
He was the ripe age of 105.
He was
he was old.
he was getting up there.
And he was, I remember his skin looking like
testicles.
a raisin. Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I wouldn't say that, but yeah.
Okay.
He was to the point in his life where he couldn't really speak anymore, so he would just grunt.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, Mr. Wait, what's his name? I'm gonna say
Thornberry. Mr. Dingleberry.
Hey, Mr. Thornberry, how
So-
are you?
Because we would go to visit our uncle who was like pretty
Great
with
uncle.
it. Yeah. Our great uncle. And whenever we would visit him, Mr. Thornberry was a resident there as well.
And Uncle Herb was friends with him, right? Like,
Yeah, I don't know
Hey,
how.
Mr. Thornberry.
Speak.
Hey, Mr. Thornberry.
I just wanted.
Wait,
to,
let's have a conversation as him.
yeah,
Your Uncle Herb.
He died.
Go,
All right.
go.
Well, talent. Okay.
Was.
Damn, Tom.
Oh, sorry.
Anyway, all right. Hey, Mr. Thornberry, what you doing today?
Ah!
I I did that too. You know what? Did you get to the cafeteria today? They had some eggs and they had some gravy to pour over it. It was real good.
I was gonna say side story. So I was listening to a Brittany Broski podcast, and she brought up how the farting preacher is an inside joke in her family.
That
has
made me
been for
so
years.
happy.
That made me so happy because listen, I thought we were the only ones that knew what that was.
That was like-
pull up that video,
Oh
March.
my
Pull
gosh,
up the
I
farting
love
preacher.
the farting preacher so much.
For I have seen all that I've seen what Laban's done unto thee. But life and joy, the nature of God. Oh, hallelujah. And bread for eating will also provide and multiply. Oh, hallelujah, hallelujah. And now listen to this. You go a little further. You get the one, God's for you. You get the He's with you. And then the last biggie, God's in you.
So I feel like we should explain somewhat for like those of you, because it's not like a huge popular video, which is why we were
Well,
so
it
shocked
got
when
around.
like it got around, but it was like early internet. It didn't start on YouTube, but
No.
someone posted it to YouTube years ago, but it's older than that.
Oh, yeah. It's from probably the 90s.
Yeah,
For,
but
yeah, for
it's
sure the 90s.
anyways. So that's what that is. He's like a televangelist, and he
He just was real charismatic.
Yeah.
And made all kinds of weird expressions. And somebody thought, it looks like he's passing gas.
Which
and
that reminds me, have y'all seen? There's like this health guru girl on Instagram, and I don't know her name.
Are you
and
talking about the girl that like reviews almond milk? And
Are you talking about
She's
the girl
this-
who like does weird like ballet dances and she's like
Listen, and here's the thing: she actually has really good health advice.
Footwork.
Like
Oh.
she genuinely, well, that too. She does like weird dances at the beginning of her videos, like a ballerina spin, and like.
Let me sneak this in
So
real quick.
someone started getting her videos, like saving them to their phone and adding fart sounds. And so it's the funniest thing. It takes up my entire
Hang on.
Instagram
I love
feed.
that.
oh we found her.
That part.
Okay, I found it. Okay.
When buying organic almond
that is the almond milk girl.
Oh, is it? This is all that they post.
Oh my God.
Farts by Kara.
Like that's actually
Like what is she? Oh my gosh! All I see is like Freddie Benson and like Fred, like hey guys, and Elon Musk in a bikini. Like what?
Have you guys seen the photo of the Ghirardelli guy like looking at his chocolate and the caption is me making poop?
Oh, also Barron Trump. He is my hear me out. Like
Really?
6'9". Have you seen
He's
his face?
6'9"?
He's 6'9".
Have you seen
Have
the
you seen the
memes?
way his face mobs?
These are people.
He
are
literally,
like-
there's like a photo of his profile, and he's like,
Did you see the one where somebody made it? It was like an aerial shot of the White House. They put Barron like taller than the White House. Going,
yes.
okay, so who is your hear me out aside from Barron?
okay.
Who's your hear me out?
I can't really
Roger
like.
Heffley.
Devin Bostick?
Oh, why did I not even know his name?
My hear me out is the WWE wrestler Rhea
Oh
Ripley.
my gosh, yeah, no, she's so fine.
Rhea Ripley is
Oh, yeah,
like,
she's really pretty.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, she's hot.
Would Margaret Qualley be considered to hear me out?
Yes,
Because
no, everybody like
No,
I feel like
goes
people are-
crazy
Mark
over
you-
it.
But like Margaret, she has like this unique thing about her.
My hear me outs are probably like Andy Samberg and
he's hot.
Steve Carell.
He's also hot.
Yeah.
Oh, Steve Carell,
He's
especially
handsome.
as an older man.
He's in
okay.
beekeeping age.
Okay, hold up. What?
Oh, you don't
What?
know that?
Sure.
The Rick
No.
and Morty.
Rick and Morty. Rick.
Also,
Rick and
Conan
Morty.
O'Brien. Conan O'Brien when he was younger.
Oh yeah.
I remember when I was a kid, I used to have
Oh no.
a huge celebrity crush on Natalie Portman
Everyone did.
in Star Wars
Everyone.
I thought you were gonna say something like crazy though.
and Fergie.
Fergie.
They're both hot women.
When she did that cartwheel, I mean,
wow.
Yeah, no, I mean like Fergie. Then she was pretty good looking in the Black Eyed
she
Peas.
could do cartwheels all over.
That'd be
me.
like saying, "My Hear Me Out" is 2007 Megan Fox and Transformers. Oh, I'm so quirky. Like,
No.
they're both hot. I find pretty much any man attractive. If you're hot, you're hot. I don't have a type, and I literally have a Pinterest board called "Dudes That Have Me Kicking and Giggling and Shit." And
Is there a fictional Hear Me Out?
my first love was the 2004 live action Peter Pan.
Rosalina from the Naked Brothers band.
Oh, and I liked Nat. I liked Nat, and she liked
I liked
Alex.
Alex.
And also the bunny from Zootopia people are like, Judy Hopps has got a
Yeah.
fatty.
Can you look up the video of Miley Cyrus at her concert? And she was like, "Are there any girls in the audience? No, not you. I see you. You're not a girl." And it's
Oh, that's literally from Hannah Montana.
is
think that's-
it?
I think
That's
it's on-
not from Hannah
That's gotta be up from Hannah Montana.
I love Hannah Montana.
I love.
Remember when Miley Cyrus first put a poll in her show?
Oh yeah.
That
oh my
was-
gosh.
Oh yeah.
That was like a thing that like parents were furious over at the time because she
remember
was
that.
still Hannah Montana was still a thing, wasn't it?
Yeah, Hannah Montana was a thing all throughout the Can't Be Tamed period of time.
Wow.
Yeah, but that was what got her in trouble. Was
And
that
it's-
and the salvia thing?
Oh,
Well, I'll tell you what pissed me off is when she said "pissed off" in the song. You remember that? So
Oh my God.
so pissed off. Oh wait, no, I'm so tired. You're fired.
Oh my god.
Oh wow.
She said the
Talk
P
is
word,
cheap.
and also she said, did she say the B word in the last
Oh,
song?
yeah, the last song she was
Yeah.
like,
Oh my god.
Miley Cyrus said a bad word. Do you know how awful that is? It was heart crushing.
yeah.
but what's wild too, somebody the other day, I saw a Reddit post where someone put up like a picture from the concert where she had a poll.
Yeah.
Which I guess was just the Meet Miley Cyrus tour, wasn't it?
No,
Or was
no.
it? No, it was.
was- no.
No.
This was. Did we go to the show or did we not go to the show?
Yes, we went to the show. Hang on. We saw Hannah Montana twice.
Right.
We saw her first when it was Hannah Montana, the Best of Both Worlds
And Jonas
tour.
Brothers.
We saw her at the tour that her brother opened for her.
Oh,
Trace.
Metro Station. Yeah.
Yeah. And-
Metro Boomin.
But I remember there was a point in the show where they like had ropes that everybody was like dancing
Oh,
on
yeah.
because the backlash was so bad from the polls that they had to change it mid-tour.
The videos of her on stage where she's like, yeah, like grinding everyone. She was literally my age.
Do y'all know the story about the time I met a murderer at a youth group, right?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
When I was in high school, my youth group's band got hired to go play a Discipleship Now weekend at a church up in like northwestern Tennessee. We're playing music. It's great. Everybody's super nice and we're having a good time. Well, I think it was like the second night maybe. They asked the band if we would go around to different host homes to go meet some of the kids that were attending the conference. And so we drove around a couple houses, met everybody, went and hung out, and it was fun. It was fine. And we got to the last house, and there was this guy there named Charlie. Everybody loved Charlie. I mean, he was like a really attractive dude. He was tall and like handsome, and he had this like
What are you trying to tell us?
I might like Charles.
Charles. He's been shortened to Charles.
They said oh man, you got to ask Charlie about his testimony, man. Oh, he's got a crazy story about how he came to Jesus. And so I met the guy and I was interested. I'm like, so they say you got a really cool story. Tell me about it. What happened? He had gotten involved in gangs and like he was in drugs, selling drugs, taking drugs. He was addicted and it got real dark. And I think someone tried to come unalive him. And then he decided that he was going to unalive himself. And then he was like, man, and then one of my dear friends called me on my cell phone. It was sitting on the table. I'd written my note out and everything. And he was like, hey man, Charlie, I don't know where you're at or what you're doing, man. And, I'm thinking about you and God loves you, man. And he said, okay, yeah, thanks, man. And he said, I put it down. And right then and there, I became a Christian and turned my life around. And here I am. I was like, wow, that's incredible. So met the guy. We all took a group photo. I'm like arm in arm with the guy in the group photo. We go back to the church, finish out the weekend, and we go back home. So that following Wednesday night, that was like Sunday. Mm-hmm. So then the following Wednesday, I show up to play in the band at church, and our worship leader was like, hey guys, be praying for Charlie, man. He lost his girlfriend today. They found her in the parking lot of her university, and she's unalived herself. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's horrible. That was about the end of the conversation. Well, then a couple days later, the following Sunday at church, I saw my worship leader again, and he was like, hey, so remember how I told you about his girlfriend unaliving herself? And I was like, yeah. He goes, well, turns out she didn't. Turns out Charlie did it. I was like, oh my gosh. How they got him, come to find out, it's two reasons. One, I guess when he did it, he called 911 and told the cops that he had uncovered his girlfriend or found his girlfriend in that state. And so the cops told him, okay, well, you're going to need to come down to the station, and we need you to turn in the clothes you're wearing the day that it happened. I guess they asked him the chain of events, like what happened, and he was like, yeah, man, we went to eat. They said, okay, cool, yeah, where'd you eat? Well, he said the name of the restaurant. So they contacted the restaurant, and they found security camera footage, and the clothes he was wearing in the security footage did not match what he gave to the police.
Oh.
They were able to get a search warrant, and they went into his apartment and found the same outfit covered in blood. So they arrested him. And then two, they did a ballistics analysis on the girl, and they figured out that the way that the bullet traveled was not consistent with doing it yourself. It was consistent, like she would have been shot point blank. He's in prison now.
Wow. Well, on that note,
I think this will...
That is a crazy thing to end on.
that is a crazy thing to end on. Wait, what if we got Texas Roadhouse?
Okay, but their rolls are 200 calories each.
Are you serious? Oh my
Worth.
gosh.
Worth.
See, I'm such a slut for Texas Roadhouse rolls.
Yes, I'd be busting it down for that cinnamon.
That's
bun.
the
But
only reason I go.
hang on though. But like when I go in there, I will easily, me and Marissa will that's like our guilty pleasure
10 rolls.
spot.
Yeah.
And
10 roll Texas.
we will seriously go through 3 to 4 baskets
Yeah.
of
we
bread
ask him to bring out
Dude.
another one in advance.
and extra butter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I like,
Here's
oh
the thing.
my god.
And their food could slap my butt in every
I was
direction.
really humbled the other day because I went with 3 of my skinny friends, and they
I was-
probably had a roll each, and we're done. And I was like, "Do you guys? Can we get like another basket?"
Oh,
and
I'm
I
stuffed.
and I ate the whole basket. I ate the entire basket. Nobody ate as many rolls as I did. No one. I probably had like 8 rolls.
I like it. I love it.
Okay.
I want some more of it.
So I
I tried
That would
so
heal me.
hard, but I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Ba-bum-ba-ba. Hey, you suck. Da-da-da. Hey, you suck. Da-da. Hey, you suck. And we're gonna beat the hell out of you. You. Yeah. That's
Anyway,
that's
that
what you do at a
concludes-
Nashville Predators game.
They haven't been to one.
That
You guys
concludes-
haven't been to a Predators game?
That concludes.
Oh, we haven't done ASMR yet. Like,
I'm not doing ASMR.
Okay.
I'll do ASMR.
Ew.
you know the Wiggles food poem that I used to listen to over and over again?
It's fun to make food. It really puts me in the mood.
Well, on that note, I'm gonna head out. I did order some Dubai chocolate on Etsy, which should be coming in the
On
mail right about
Etsy?
now. Yeah. I
So
ordered
she's
on
she's
Etsy.
gonna be in the
Texas.
bathroom all night.
Did you really order Dubai chocolate? Isn't it like $40?
On
No,
Etsy,
it was like $10.
Texas, there's
Oh,
gonna be like
that's crazy.
drugs in it.
And I told Mom about it. I was like, "Hey, do you think I'm gonna die because I ordered chocolate off Etsy?" And she's like, "No, they make it. I mean, hey."
Mama shops on Temu. You're fine.
Yeah, I'm fine. Okay, well, on that note, bye.
Bye.
Dubai.
Oh, that was good.
All right, let's leave.
Wait.
One more.
No.